Have you ever wondered what the workplace of the future will look like? As we stand at the crossroads of technological innovation and cultural shifts, it's crucial to stay ahead of and anticipate the changes that will redefine our work environments. Rise and shine, leaders. This is Glenn Guyton, your cultural futurist, equipping organizations with effective strategies to foster a culture of innovation, reduce workplace stress, and elevate team performance. It's time for our executive coffee break. I have my beverage in hand. I hope you have yours too. They say you can't choose your family, but you can choose your workplace culture and your beverage. I'm drinking coffee this morning. Leadership matters, so you might as well get good at it. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. So our world is changing. The workplace is changing. And I want to just give you 5 things to think about as you think about your workplace, as you think about leadership, as you think about where we are going. Some people say the future is here, but the future is a moving target. It's always moving ahead of us. But we need to think about what's next. If we want to stay competitive, if we want to stay innovative, no matter what industry we are in, every industry is changing how we do business, how we sell our products, how we reach people, how we communicate. All of these things will continue to evolve. And so I just want to give you a few things to think about. Now, number one, this is, of course, a biggie that we're all enmeshed in right now. We can't really figure it out, but technological integration and AI, right? AI is the thing. Everyone is wondering what's going to be next. It's kind of like, is AI going to take over like the Terminator? I think that's what people think AI is the Terminator. It's going to terminate us all. It's going to get us. It's going to become sentient, and we're going to have some issues. I don't know about that. I mean, AI does a lot. It does do a lot. But as we move further into this digital age, artificial intelligence and machine learning are not just buzzwords, but hey, they're going to be essential tools that can significantly enhance productivity and decision-making processes. Leaders should focus on how these technologies can automate mundane tasks, freeing up time for strategic thinking and innovation. Some people really don't like AI. They just think it's going to be the death of us. Hey, but we've had innovations before. Cars. We went from horses to cars. We went from calculators to these supercomputers on our phones. I talked to some of my religious friends. We went from just priests being able to talk to people about faith and religion to having the printed book, right? The Gutenberg press, a printed book, a printed Bible that people could take and read. And so the printed press is AI to me, in my opinion. The printed press is as transformative as AI, for people to be able to see and carry knowledge with them, and just compact knowledge. It's the same knowledge over and over again. We can just wrap it up. This is not a book, but you get my drift. We can just wrap it up and just package it, and we can just carry knowledge with us. AI just allows us to do things faster. Will we have to create new policies and procedures because of AI? Yes. People are worried about students using AI in the classroom, and some students do. You can use any tool poorly, whether it's a hammer, whether it's a cup. You can use any tool poorly. But also, as you think about students using AI to write papers and things like that, sometimes they don't even know what prompts to write, what questions to ask. And so part of experience really helps us use AI in better ways. So figure out what you want to use AI for in your environment. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. One time the computer was a weird thing to have. There was one computer in the office that everyone used. Now everyone has computers, and we have computers, again, these supercomputers right here that we can just haul around. So things change. Get with the program. Number 2, remote work and flexibility. The pandemic has permanently altered our perception of office space. The future lies in flexible work policies that cater to diverse needs and to this global workforce. This involves not just working from home, but also hybrid models that blend in office and remote work seamlessly. I've been working at home since 2009. This is before the pandemic. So when everyone was scrambling to get their computers and lights and cameras and all that stuff, I had all of it. I had all of it because I had been working from home. I was working on, what was the thing we had before Zoom? I can't remember that program, a couple of programs, and I can't even remember them. Isn't that crazy? I can't even remember the name of these programs. But we had all these other WebEx and all that other stuff. I don't know what it was that we used to communicate with my team. And people told me when I first started working remotely, "Oh, there's no way your team can function working remotely. You have to be in the office. You have to be available. You have to be able to go down and get you some coffee or some water." And you know what? I fell for the trap, people. I fell for the trap back in 2009. I was like, man, I don't want to take advantage of being able to work at home. I got to be at my desk for 8 hours a day. I'm going to time my breaks. I'm going to make sure that, I stick to the right lunch schedule. All these things. I was putting all this pressure on myself because the paradigm had shifted, and the people that were in the office and probably unhappy that they had to be in office and I was working at home. They were like, you can't get work done. You can't communicate with people. You can't network. All of this stuff that we find out is not true now. And then when I would go to the office, what would happen would be I spend all my time socializing and talking to people, right? Oh, we're having a break. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Are y'all not working? Oh, no, it's coffee break time. Oh, it's smoke break time. I don't know. Were people still smoking in 2009? I don't know. Maybe some of you all smoke too. It's smoke break time. When I was in the Air Force, that's a picture when I was in the Air Force. People used to have, we had smoke breaks, right? My boss had a smoke break. He would go out and spend 10 minutes smoking. He wasn't working and he was in office. So, remote work flexibility, we know that you can work from home now. We have the tools available for us to work from home. And I survived. I've been, again, like since 2009. So shifting to remote work is nothing new for me or my team. We've been doing it for years before it was popular. Did we have foresight? I don't know. We just knew some stuff didn't make sense. So part of this foresight business is just, hey, does it make sense? Questioning things. That's how you drive innovation, questioning things. Well, why do I have to drive to the office every day? It's not helping me do my job. At the time, I was doing some event planning and I had to fly all over the country. So what does it matter if I'm in this office when 50% of my time is on an airplane? It made no sense. So questioning things will help us to stay on the cutting edge. So remote work flexibility. I've talked to some people in Cincinnati. They were saying that the business owners and the business owners and the business community, so like restaurants and things, came up with an agreement to try to push people to go back to work for 3 days. Not because it made work more productive, but because they want those businesses to survive. They want to push the economy. So take that for what you will. Next, employee wellness and mental health. That's number 3. More than ever, organizations are recognizing the importance of mental health and overall wellness, designing work environments and policies that prioritize these aspects can lead to healthier, more productive teams. Consider wellness programs that include mental health days, meditation sessions, and access to counseling services. This could be really important. And I think as we get more younger people in the workplace, it's going to become increasingly important, especially those that COVID kids. Maybe I shouldn't call them that, but COVID graduates and all those people that have experienced kind of an unusual trauma and relationship issues because of their isolation. Mental health and wellness is going to become more and more important. And I think younger people just more in tune and aware that this is a necessity. They don't want to just burn themselves out and give all that they have to the job and have nothing left when they go home. So prioritizing health and well-being is important, and it could even save you money as you think about benefits, insurance, and things like that. You have a healthier workforce, you're going to be more productive, less time off, people producing more, and your insurance margins hopefully go down. So think about those things. They really can benefit your bottom line and increase the longevity of your workforce. You'll have less turnover. Number four, continuous learning and development. The rapid pace of change necessitates a culture of continuous learning and development. Organizations should invest in upskilling, reskilling their workforce to keep pace with industry changes and technological advances. This not only helps in retaining talent, but also ensures your team remains competitive and innovative. And be selective about your reskilling. There's so much information, so many things people can learn. Sometimes you should just hire consultants versus getting your people to learn something new. Upskilling is important, but you'll never learn enough. Things change so fast. And so just be mindful of the pace that you push people. I think people want to have access to to knowledge and to new skills that can improve their job performance. And they want to have a pathway to growth. So be intentional about that. The other thing you might want to think about is how you recruit. Do you want to start recruiting straight out of high school? Skip college. I know my friends in higher education don't necessarily like that, but things have to change. Is a 4-year degree necessary? In many career fields, a 4-year degree is not necessary. In some, it is essential. Colleges will have to adapt. Workplaces will have to adapt. So consider those things, or maybe even partnering with a university. My higher education friends might like that. So corporations, consider helping to fund programs at a regional institution that you can pull from and have a pool of talented and diverse human resources to pull from. Number 5, sustainability and corporate responsibility. As social focuses shift towards sustainability, companies are expected to lead by example. The future of work will require leaders to integrate sustainable practices, not just into their business models, but also their daily operations and the company culture. You got to take care of the environment, take care of the earth, all that good stuff. It will be important. So as you think about those 5 things that I shared, here are some practical application tips. Invest in technology that aligns with your business needs and enhances your team's capabilities. Create flexible work policies that are clearly communicated and fairly implemented. Develop a comprehensive wellness program that addresses both physical and mental health needs. Foster a learning environment through workshops, online courses, and cross-departmental projects. Set measurable sustainability goals and involve your team in the process, making it a core part of your organizational identity. So as we close, let's not forget the strength and perseverance that it takes to lead with empathy and inclusivity. Better leaders get better results. So to every one of you leading the charge for a more supportive and engaging workplace, I leave you with this. Stay bold, stay inspired, and remember that your actions today shape the culture of tomorrow. My name is Glenn Guyton. You all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.